So my last video on the best guns inside of COD Mobile Season 7 picked up some huge heat. I chose the KN44 over the HBR for the best weapon inside of Season 7. And in this video, I'm going to show you why I did that decision, why the KN44 is still the best gun inside the game, and it beats the HBR. We're going to go over the stats, recoil pattern, and the close, medium, and long range. And I'm going to show you actual proof on why the KN44 is better than the HBR. But before we start, make sure you subscribe to the channel for everything COD Mobile. And I've never done this before, but let's go ahead and hit a like goal. Let's see if we can get 250 likes on this video right here. All right, so hopping into it, there's two reasons why I chose the KN44 over the HBR. And one of those reasons are the COD Mobile, I don't think they've ever touched the HBR as far as a nerf or a buff. This is a completely fresh gun. Everybody now actually has the chance to get their hands on the actual weapon itself. And the more people that actually use the weapon, the more people that get more comfortable with the weapon, COD Mobile is going to see that, and they're going to either buff or nerf. More than likely, they're going to nerf the weapon. So I did not want to put that inside of the video if I knew that the HBR sooner, later down the road inside of Season 7 is definitely going to get a nerf. I'm not confirming anything, this is just my opinion. The HBR is definitely going to get nerfed, especially if it's in the right hands with somebody that knows how to control recoil and aim inside of the game. And the second reason why I chose the KN44 over the HBR, you can look at it right here, just naked, pure guns, no attachments. And I really don't want y'all to get so caught up in stats, because me personally, I really don't feel like these stats are very cohesive with the actual gun itself. But as you can see, there's two stats that I'm looking for. It's the damage and the range, and I know y'all see that high crazy fire rate inside of the HBR. The reason why I'm not looking at the fire rate, and a lot of people say, oh, if your bullets can come out faster, therefore you can get the kill faster. No, not at all. The high fire rate just means more problems. Normally in Call of Duty, the higher the fire rate, the less accurate that the gun is going to be. But you can't add in attachments and make it better. But I'm just saying, overall, just naked, the HBR and the KN44, I am not looking at the fire rate. If anything, I want the fire rate to be as slow as possible, because I want the bullets to be as consistent as possible. So the main things I'm looking for is the damage and the range. Damage, of course, you want the gun to hit hard, and the range, because I don't want the bullet damage drop off to be significant or anywhere close to being really bad. So those are the overall stats that COD Mobile gives to us, but let's actually look at the recoil pattern for the close, medium, and long range. Let's just see if the average player can actually control the recoil inside these guns. If the average person can do it, you just spending a lot of time on COD Mobile, you can definitely master the recoil, if not one of these weapons, but both. And let's start off with the close range with the HBR. As you can see, it's very tight in the beginning and it just shoots up. Again, anybody normally can control something like this. This is the close range, so not that many people are very worried about aiming, but I just wanted to show y'all the close range with the HBR. Very consistent and very tight in the beginning, but it definitely shoots up. Now if we move into the medium range, stuff starts to get very interesting. As you can see, it's not as tight in the beginning and it literally shoots up. It almost came above the garage inside of the training mode. Again, imagine you being the average consumer, the average player inside of COD Mobile trying to control something like this, it just being naked. So I'm trying to tell you, the HBR is good, but it's just not that good for everybody of the masses. And bro, I really didn't even want to talk about this, but now here we are, the long range with the HBR, and as you can see, not tight at all. The kick going all the way up above the actual garage door inside of the training mode, which is just absolutely insane. The HBR and the long range is just not there for me. And here we have it now. We can compare the KN44 and its recoil pattern and also the kick. We're going to start off with the close range. As you can see, it's very tight and it stays tight throughout the whole mag. Now this is something that you want inside of the game. You want something that is very consistent. I've talked about this and preached about this in my other video, but you want something that's consistent. You do not want to adjust to big changes, only small changes, because if it only takes a small change, you don't have to put in that much work. And again, as you can see, the KN44 absolutely nasty in the close range. And now hopping into the medium range, you can now see the KN44 is still being consistent and still being tight. It's like a little circle, and that's what you want. You don't want anything sporadic like the HBR going all the way up in the air. You want something that's consistent in a circle, because all you have to do is do a small adjustment and adjust down, you're good to go. And lastly, even in the long range, it still tries to stay consistent in a nice tight circle, and it's still not kicking up like the HBR. That's what you want, man. You want small adjustments, not big adjustments like the HBR. Hey, click right here. We're talking about all the best weapons inside of COD Mobile Season 7. It's just not the KN44. Even though it's the best, it's not the only best. So make sure y'all click on this video right here. And yeah, it's Prince Rose. I'm out. Peace, y'all.